human ears. The human ears perform two sensory functions. This perform two sensory function. One is hearing, and the second one is maintenance of uh, posture and balance. So anatomically, ear can be divided into three parts: outer ear, middle ear, and inner ear. This is the inner ear. Outer ear consists of uh, pinna. This is the pinna, and in this diagram, this is the inner ear. You can see it has two functions for hearing and balance. The outer ear consists of pinna and this is the external auditory meatus, also called external auditory canal. It has sebaceous gland that secretes wax and very fine hairs that prevents them from entering the dust particles and small insects. This this is the this leads to the tympanic membrane. This is called also the eardrum, or this cavity is called tympanic cavity or the middle ear cavity. So this meatus or canal, auditory canal, leads to the eardrum or tympanic membrane. It has outer portion is made of, this is the auditory canal. Outer portion of this tympanic membrane is made of actually made of the connective tissue. Outer membrane with the skin, and the inner membrane is the mucous membrane. So now in the middle ear we have three tiny bones, ear oscles with three tiny bones, that is malleus, incus, and stapes. It is also called hammer. This is anvil and this stirrup, respectively, according to the shape. This is the tympanic cavity, and this all three ear oscles are arranged in attached in a chain-like structures, and this increase the efficiency of the sound waves and amplify them. So it is very important, and that leads in the inner ears. So in this there is also an eustachian tube that connects tympanic cavity to the pharynx. This eustachian tubes, and this is the inner ear. The fluid-filled inner ear is called labyrinth. Labyrinth has two parts: cochlea for hearing, and second one is the vestibular apparatus for balancing or maintenance of the balance and postures. So in this diagrams, this labyrinth may be divided into two types: bony and membranous. Bony labyrinth is filled with perilymph fluid. This is the perilymph fluid, and this membranous labyrinth is filled with endolymph fluid. So two types, and this is the coiled portion of the labyrinth is called cochlea. This is important in hearing, very important. And this, if you are making a cross section of the cochlea, it has two membranes, that is basilar membranes and the Reissner membranes, that divide the cochlea into two. Upper portion is called, this is vestibuli, and these two membranes, basilar membrane and Reissner membranes. This is the scala vestibuli, and this is lower portion is called scala tympani. The space between the scala vestibuli and scala tympani, these are actually filled with the perilymphs, and this space between this scala vestibuli and scala tympani is called scala media, and this is the basilar membranes. So this is the scala media. It is filled with the endolymph and fluid. This is the longitudinal section of the cochlea, and this diagram is the same. This is the one structure is called organ of Corti on the this basilar membrane or in the scala media. it has hair cells that acts like auditory receptors. They have different hair cells arranged in rows, different rows. So there is a thin membranous structure called membranes called tectorial membrane above the rows of the hair cells. And the apical portion of the hair cells has cilia, different cilia, and this is the tectorial membrane, thin, and this is basal portion of the hair cells attached with the auditory nerves, and cochlea has two portions. One is vestibular apparatus and cochlear. So vestibular apparatus mainly for maintenance of the body postures. This vestibular apparatus made of utricle, saculae, and three semicircular canals, C-shaped semicircular canal in different planes at the right angles. And this is the perilymph, filled with perilymph fluids. And the basal portion is swollen, and this is the ampulla of the vestibular apparatus, and it has the crista ampullae, and there is the saculae and the utricles in this apparatus. This is the macula. So crista and macula, these two are receptors for balancing of the body and postures. They have enlargement of crista, and this is the enlargement of macula. These two, crista and macula, are for maintenance of the body. Now you can see the mechanism of hearing. So external ear receive the sound waves that directs to the eardrums, and this eardrums vibrates by these sound waves, and this leads to the vibration in the three ear ossicles that amplify the sound waves, and these ear ossicles attached to the oval window of the cochlea, and this is ear ossicles and gel-like structures, and this sound waves through oval window goes to the cochlea fluid lymph, that there again vibration is created, and vibration is created in the basilar membrane of the cochlea. This movements of the basilar movements creates pressure on the this tectorial membrane by the ear, and this creates impulses, nerve impulses in the auditory nerves, and this goes to the brain, actually auditory cortex of the brain, where this is analyzed and we hear the sound after recognition of this. Okay, thank you very much for listening essentially.